Very nice.
It's fun. You want to drive it?
I'm not down. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be part 2 of the feature film from Bilal, my homie here in Orlando. This is his beautiful R8 behind me, and we're going to be doing a feature film on it today, so stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting one. As always, make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and now let's get into this video. If you guys haven't seen the Java M4 video, I'll be sure to link it in the top right hand corner for you guys. Thanks to Bilal for coming on the channel and showcasing his beautiful cars. We're now gonna go over one of my dream cars, which is an R8, but let alone a twin turbo one. This is actually gonna be the first supercar on the channel for a feature film. I told Bilal that and he couldn't believe me. I don't think I've ever even been in a supercar, so this is gonna be a huge video for me.
It won't be the last time.
It won't be the last time. It's gonna be super fun. I have this huge grin on my face already, and the fact that it's twin turbo, that's just like a cherry on top, you know? So let's get into this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow Bilal on Instagram, and yeah, let's get into this video. So we just wrapped up the Java Green M4 build. Make sure you guys check out that video. This thing is meticulously built and it's for sale, so all the information will be linked down below. But Bilal,
I feel like we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. Welcome back to a new video. Same day, different video. But now we're gonna go over something pretty special in my opinion, but you can go ahead and tell the people about the car behind us.
So this is a 2017 R8 V10 Plus. It is twin turbo, as you mentioned. It's running a Sean Ivy tuned stage 1 kit. Makes about 850 pump. Absolutely fun car. It's got a bunch of goodies all around it. But for me, you know, the V10 platforms in general was something I was aspiring to own. And I used to have a 2020 R8. It had a Cristo exhaust and a bunch of cool stuff on, but I always wanted to do more. Yeah. And you know, the cost of doing all that stuff is, you know, thousands, like, not just like 5,000, but like 50, 60, 70,000 dollars. So it always became one of those things where it's like, are you really going to spend that much money to go do that? And so I always thought to myself, I'll just find one whenever someone's ready to sell their twin turbo car. I'll pick it up as long as it's built right, low miles, all that stuff. Nice. So for those that aren't familiar, Sean Ivy is a big GTR tuner. He's really well renowned in the GTR community, and he just started moving to the R8 platform. So this was one of his first builds. Nice. And it performs flawlessly, just incredible.
We'll get into the tuning and the twin turbo kit very shortly, but Bilal, tell the people who didn't watch the M4 video yet a little bit about yourself. What got you into cars, and then what other cars have you owned before this 2017 R8?
Yeah, so I got into cars around high school, really, just like most people, I'm sure, got their first car, modded it, and all of a sudden, you know, you're on a path that you had no idea existed. Here we all are, right? I've had a C63, I've had an R35, incredible car. I can send you a picture or you can put it up, but it was an Alpha 9 build, incredibly quick, fully modded. I had a 2014 Black Edition. Nice. And then I sold that and I got a 2017 in red, and it was just such a cool car. We had, back in the day when the first DRS aero systems came out, we had one of those DRS windows on there. It was cool. Eventually I sold that, and then I had a 2020 R8, sold that. I had a GT3, PDK, Miami Blue, amazing car. We sold that. We got a turbo GT, the Porsche SUV, that was a bunch of fun. got rid of that too. But the A91, I didn't like it at all. I got rid of it in 2 weeks of owning it. So I feel really bad for anybody on this channel that's A91 and doesn't like that comment. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I didn't even know that about you. Yeah.
Just got in it. It was small. I didn't like the design layout. Like it felt flat. I don't know if you've ever been in an A91.
I've been
it's
one.
straight.
Yeah.
It's not curved to the driver. It was mind blowing to me. Somebody would build a car that way.
Yeah. It didn't resonate with you at the end of the day.
Yeah, instantly. It was an instant regret because I bought it sight unseen.
Yeah.
And I had it delivered while I was on vacation, and I got home. I drove for the first time. I was like, this was a bad choice. And I eventually saw this for sale, and I knew I always wanted to get back to an R8 because I wanted to build it, and I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
This one was built.
Nice.
It was twin turbo already. It didn't have a bunch of the mods on there, but it was already twin turbo.
Nice.
I said, all right, this is the one.
This is the one. Nice. This thing is so clean and Daytona gray. Looks like a mineral gray on BMW, but the paint looks so clean. The gray on black, which we'll get to again with the mods, looks so good. But for those people that, you know, just heard you ramble off all the cool cars that you've owned in the past, any life advice for anybody out there watching?
Keep your head down. Keep your head down. Work hard.
Yeah.
All that stuff comes if you have the right mindset. Nothing is going to come to you for free. You got to earn it. So just be ready to do that.
Awesome. Love that. It sounds like you get bored of your cars maybe on a faster level than most other car people, I guess.
I do. It's probably a fair statement. You know, as somebody who owns a couple of these things, they have to be special. When you had to pick a car to do it all, none of these cars are that car. Right? So I acknowledge every car has a shortcoming, and every car should have a purpose.
Yeah.
And at some point, it might fill a gap, but then you want it to serve a different purpose, and that's why I'm moving in and out of cars so much. GT3, amazing sounding car, right? Eventually, the reason I got rid of it, it wasn't a manual. It wasn't engaging enough. And I get it, people say take it to the track and all that. It's like, I've done all those things, right? But it just wasn't as fun. Whereas this, I don't need this, like the R8, to be in a manual. It would almost be a little bit too scary for that. So that's what I love about this car, is it serves this purpose of, you've got the V10 sound and you've got the turbos.
Yeah.
The M4, same thing. It's just a different car, different experience. The E92, which is not here, different car, different experience.
Yeah.
So
you like to have a car for different experiences, you know? Yeah. Every car has a different purpose. Every car has a different emotion that it riles up in your head, you know? So yeah, I totally get that. That's awesome though. But let's go ahead and get into his R8 build. Real quickly, where'd you find this car as well? I
found this car at Brooklyn Auto Sales. They had it for not too long, maybe a month.
Nice.
And I was debating it when I first came up, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Because I loved everything about the styling, the color, the miles was good, the tuner was great. And then I think one day it was like, I just stopped there and I was kind of ready, and it just
meant to be. Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Nice. And then this is after the Java M4.
It's after. This is the second car from Brooklyn.
So now we can go ahead and start with the aero and the exterior.
So on the exterior, we've got the Vorsteiner parts. You can obviously see the intercooler up in the front. It's Max Performance canards. They basically mirror the Capristo canards.
Nice. So all the aero that you guys are seeing now, as well as the wing and suspension and wheels, Bilal did after he took delivery of the R8. And how long have you had this car?
Since January.
Since January. Nice. And how do you like it so far?
I love it. It's the car that I dream of driving every week.
Nice. Compared to your other R8 that you had, the twin turbos.
Takes the cake. It's the sounds, and we'll take you guys for a ride. When you're in it, there's nothing like the sounds that this car makes.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to hear it and get a ride in it. And then moving along to the side, what wheels do we have here?
We've got Advans in an R8 spec. These were really hard to find. And this is a big shout out to Brooklyn, because they actually had these wheels on another R8 that they were selling.
Oh, wow.
And I told them that I would not buy this car if I could not also buy those wheels. And so it created this whole dilemma. It's like, most dealers are not going to go pull wheels off a different car.
Yeah.
They're smart enough people to know how rare these wheels are in an R8 spec. I had to have those wheels, and I knew that how good they would look. And so they were amazingly accommodating.
Nice.
They not only let me buy those wheels and swap them, then I had to redo all the photos and do all that stuff, but they actually swapped the tires and did everything. Given this twin turbo, we needed the R888s in the back.
Oh yeah. And you said what tires are on them?
We've got PS4S in the front, and then we've got R888Rs in the rear. And I'll run R888Rs all around.
All around, yeah. Hella grippy, you already know, R888s. And then what suspension is this again?
Right now it's running H&R springs.
H&R springs, and then are these like the CCBs on the Audis?
These are the, Audi ceramics.
Damn, those things are huge. And then what side skirts are these?
These are the Audi Sport.
Audi Sport side skirts.
Side skirts.
We got carbon fiber on the rear panel right here. That is sick. Again, this is my first time covering a supercar, so I'm taking it in as well. Moving to the rear, I love the 2017 Plus rear R8s. It's a game changer, man.
The Vorsteiner wing, which is one of my favorite mods in the car, just brings the whole aggressiveness to life. Vorsteiner rear diffuser, and then the hidden mod is what you can see right by those cold air intakes. Is the turbos that sit right to the right of those things.
Dang, that is insane. Again, all you need is aero suspension wheels, and of course, the cherry on top is the twin turbo kit. And again, what kit came with the car?
So it's a Sean Ivy Stage 1.
Sean Ivy Stage 1. How much power does that run?
Right now, as they've got it tuned, it made 850 on pump gas.
850 on pump gas. And do you have maps, different maps, or just one map?
I don't at the moment. We will eventually probably go do like a Stage 2 or Stage 3 and then run Motec.
Oh, Motec, yeah. These turbos are good for 1700 wheel hit.
We're way off that mark right now.
Yeah. So comparatively, obviously, to your 2020, that was stock. This is just a night and day difference.
Night and day. It's one of those perfect examples. You cannot compare a really modded car to a stock version of that car. When you go for a ride, there's nothing.
Nothing compares.
It rides stock and it drives stock when you're not on it.
Yeah.
The minute you're on it, it's just a different experience.
Yeah, I can't imagine. You see the V10 power plant right here, same as the Huracan, of course. Absolutely beautiful. And checking out the interior, also one of my favorite parts of the newer R8s. The older generations, you know, were good in their times, but nothing beats the 2017 facelift versions. We have the diamond red stitching. We have Alcantara roof. This thing is so clean. We'll have Bilal start it up for you guys and get some sound clips with the V10, let alone a twin turbo V10. Sounds nutty,
fun,
though.
Right?
Yeah.
Automatically puts a smile on your face.
I'm cheesing behind the camera. There's no way you hear that, let alone see it, and you're not cheesing. And it just looks so menacing from the back. It literally looks like Batman is driving this car with the wing, with the Vorsteiner kit.
It's too much. There's so much going on between the V10 and the turbo. You don't even know what
you don't know how to act. Yeah, that's awesome. Before we go for a quick ride, would you get another GT3 if it was manual?
Absolutely.
Yep.
In a heartbeat. I was looking for a while for 2018s in manual, and then the prices just got so crazy I just gave up. Maybe in the year or two when they come back down.
And then what was your favorite car out of the cars that you listed beforehand?
I still dream about that R35.
That R35?
Yeah.
The red one?
The red one.
Wow.
At one point I actually emailed Brooklyn and I was like, and I gave them the VIN, can you find my old car?
No way.
So that I could try to buy it back. There's, sometimes cars hold special places in our hearts.
Yeah.
For me, that was a car my daughter was raised in.
Yeah.
Like most car geeks, we take our kids when we have them out, and from when she was a baby, we would turn that car on and do like little rollers.
Nice.
And
that's sentimental.
Yeah. So now I have some even she reminds me of that car, so I have some sentiment to want to get it back.
Which cars do they prefer out of these two?
My son is obsessed with this one, so I feel bad that it's for sale, but he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He's got to go work his own self to get to where he needs to be.
So we're now sitting in the twin turbo R8 with Bilal. This thing is insane. So nice, as well as the interior. I love how the push start is on the steering wheel. That's probably my favorite part. Bilal was talking about this is one of his favorite cars, as well as the R35. And those that are close to me know that I've been contemplating making the switch, but
I tried to convince him to get the V10 R8. But
he's trying to convince me to get one of these as well, without the twin turbo kit, of course. You just said how much you love the R35, and now that's making me want it even more.
The problem right now is the R35 prices make no sense.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So hard to justify the stuff that's going on here, regardless. But we just do it anyway.
Yeah, we're all having fun at the end of the day.
Exactly. You can always turn on like race mode, which for those that want, feel free. Like if you got a twin turbo R8 in the city, probably the wrong thing to be doing.
Yeah. So you're in dynamic mode. What's the difference between?
It'd be like basically turning off traction control.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which
with the twin turbo R8,
we all know how sideways the M4s can get.
Yeah.
Without that, imagine what are you gonna do with 850 wheel?
Yeah.
Just go. It drives like it's stock. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot more noise. But people see a supercar. That's all they see. That's all they hear.
Yeah. GT feels like we're in the F80s.
Yeah, it's actually really, really catchy.
Yeah.
Low speeds, you can't tell that it's twin turbo.
Yeah. I bet it's a real neck breaker, right? This car.
If you really want to look.
Yeah, I bet. This is sick.
There's enough of them that want to stop us too.
Yeah. And so when you get in the boost, though, you feel it.
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
You tell
All right.
me. How about this? You tell me.
He's letting me experience it all for myself, so I'll give you guys all my raw reactions and experience right here.
They're tight.
That was next level. That's insane.
You just hear the boost and it's behind
Yeah.
you, so it's a weird noise, right? That you hear behind you.
All the noises are behind you, yeah. Is that like a blow valve or just the turbos?
The turbo's letting off. The
That's,
wastegates.
yeah, the
Just
wastegates.
externally dumping.
That's insane. This is like a whole nother level. You feel like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah, you can definitely get the boost around 4,000.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it's comfortable. Like if we could just cruise right here,
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it's like you're just in sport mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, like you want to pass a car, you just get on it lightly,
Yeah.
comfortably cruise past.
Dang, you can hear the turbo. I hope you guys can hear the turbos on camera. It's just such a wild experience hearing the V10 along with the turbo spooling. So you don't have a problem hooking, yeah?
Nope. I mean, we can put it in the race mode where it's like,
Yeah.
put even more power down. It's just
A little sketchy.
a little sketchy in these kind of roads.
Yeah, yeah,
It's-
yeah.
That looks so good.
So good. The Java M4 rolling. This thing looks so clean. You guys can see it right there. That is sick. This is like a bucket list item getting crossed off right now. This is so fun. Again, huge shout out to Bilal.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is a fun car.
Yeah. This would be a hard one to get rid of. I don't know.
It is. It's because it's got so many different emotions it invokes. right?
Exactly,
Like, it's- If you're looking for speed, it's got that. If you're looking for sound, it's got that. If you're looking for comfort, it's got. This is a very tough car to beat. All-around package.
Yeah. Let alone the looks as well. Did you ever consider getting into the V10 Huracan instead of the R8, or you just are drawn more to the R8 platform?
I love the rear of the R8. Quintessential. It just looks gorgeous. Definitely the front end of the Lambos could look better. Like looks better in some ways. The STO looks incredible, but it's not like the R8 looks bad.
Yeah.
And I think modded the R8 actually looks better and can be modded. I don't think you want to touch an STO front or like a Lambo front. So
Yeah.
for the things that I do, just this felt like a better platform.
Yeah, I agree. I think the rear of the R8 with the Vorsteiner aero, the wing, the diffuser, I think it just looks so aggressive.
It's fun. You want to drive it?
I'm not down. Another bucket list item checked off the list.
Let's check it off then.
It's funny because my birthday's actually tomorrow from filming this video, so I guess Bilal's surprising your boy with a birthday present.
I didn't know that, but there you go.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but the timing of this video is actually hilarious. So yeah, here we go. Christmas came early in April. No way, we're about to drive the R8, boys. Here we go. All right, bucket list check. Driving in a supercar. I think we're crossing off a lot of bucket list items today, Bilal. Let's make sure we don't scrape his beautiful lip, though. All right, as we're at a red light and making sure I drive Bilal's car and take good care of it, this is, I think, a couple bucket list items checked off the list in one video. We're in a supercar. We're crossing a supercar off on the channel doing a feature film, thanks to Bilal again behind the camera. He's letting me drive his R8, which is one of my dream cars. And not only is it just an R8, it's a twin turbo R8. So again, thanks to Bilal. This is, I'm gonna remember this day for a long time. And he's gonna convince me to get an R8 on the channel maybe one day. I feel like I'm very comfortable with like the setup, even though I'm in a totally different car. but just because it's like DCT.
It's surprisingly like you just get in it, you know what to do. It's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
Other than the sound.
Yeah, the sounds, everything. It feels so nice with the. I've actually only driven one all-wheel drive car before, which is an R35, but it was stock and I didn't get on it. And this is also my like first time, I would say, real time driving an all-wheel drive car. And you just have that like safety net feeling down below too, especially with the power. The sounds are insane. Oh my god, when it kicks in.
There's a cop right there. Even if you're not, just hearing it whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's on tap, and like that's the best part about owning cars like this.
Yeah.
The power is just there and you know it.
Yeah.
Like half the time I just find myself getting on to just hear the wastegates.
Yeah. I'll just drive this every day, man. I don't know. This is amazing. When you add the twin turbo factor to it, like let alone like you put an exhaust on a V10, obviously you're gonna smile, you're gonna enjoy yourself, but this twin turbo kit is just next level with all the noises, the power, the boost. Like you said, it's a game changer.
I mean, I debated single turboing the M4, but it's never going to come close to this, and so it just didn't make sense.
Yeah. Again, things like this, like Bilal letting me sit in his car, have it on the channel, and let alone drive it, is just going to make me want to work harder in my career, and so we can have some cool cars like this on the channel one day. You even had the guy who's handcuffed break his neck while the R8 drives by. The carbon ceramic brakes are really good.
It's funny, you feel them that they're good at low speeds.
Yeah.
But when you're going like $120, $130, and you want to stop, like that's when you need them.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I want to get Archer blades up front.
Oh, up front, yeah. So, Bilal, tell me how you do it again.
So you hold both paddles at the same time. Yep, and now you're neutral.
With the turbos too, that's crazy. And then we shift it right back. Wow. I don't think you can see it, but there's like heat radiating off the glass. I can't believe I drove this today. Absolutely incredible. I'm still cheesing, guys. But Bilal, thanks again for taking the time out of your day to film both of your cars. We just got back to Ace Cafe. Thanks to Bilal again for letting me drive one of my dream cars, twin turbo R8, V10, supercar, all the above. I probably said that a bunch of times in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't stop smiling. My birthday is actually tomorrow from filming this video, so I guess that's an early birthday present to me, so I'm super happy, super thrilled. Make sure you guys do me a favor, follow Bilal down in the description below. I'll put his Instagram. And also, if you guys know anyone in the market for a super clean Java Green GTS M4 build, make sure you guys email Corey. I'll put his email down in the description below. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.